Jnani, whatever a Jnani does is for others only. He will not have any mind. He will not have any view. If there is mind, there is view. For others only, he will behave here. Moreover, anybody who have body bound eye have prarabdha, but Jnani will never have any prarabdha. Destiny is there for us. Jnani will not have any destiny, because destiny belongs to only bodies and minds. Jnani will not find any body and mind. They have no body. If he have no body, how can he have a prarabdha? How can he have a destiny? No body. Suppose take this book. Is there any destiny? Is there any prarabdha for this? In our view, it will have a prarabdha. This is in my hands. It is its prarabdha. Before 1 hour, it is not in my hands. At this present moment, this is in my hands. It is the destiny of this book. But can this book feel its destiny? No, because it have no life. Jnani is already dead. But he is not at all a corpse. He is pure lively. From that liveliness, all this life for anybody is coming. For anybody who is living, that liveliness, that life, that power is coming from some consciousness. Jnani himself is that consciousness. All our pranas, all our lives comes from that heart. He is that. Simple. The behavior of a Jnani, we cannot estimate. We cannot give doership for any Jnani. There is no person. How can we give doership for a Jnani? We are seeing a Jnani as a person, but he is not at all a person. He is pure presence. Prarabdhas or destinies belongs to only persons, not for presence. There is no time also. He is already dead. He is dead into real birth, into reality. Jnani is already dead into reality. He died into reality. We will die, again we will born. It is our process. Jnani's body may die. Jnani is he never born. How can he die? He is already dead, but never born. He can't die. These are different sentences for our brain. But if you go beyond your mind, you can understand it. Jnani is already dead. Okay? That is one sentence. Jnani have no death. It is also true. It is another sentence. Jnani never born. Never born. It is also true. How can you understand a Jnani? Are you catching the subject? I will repeat it. There is a Jnani. He is already dead. Sentence, first sentence. He will never born. He will never born. Already dead, never born. No birth, no death. Already died, but have no birth, no death also. How can you understand a Jnani? Are you confusing something? Jnani is never dead. Already dead. Already dead, never have death, never born. How can you understand? If you go beyond our mind, you can understand. You can understand a Jnani. Jnani means not at all a person. Persons have birth, persons have death. Persons have no birth, persons have no death. Already dead means he never wearied this body bound I-ness. He never dreamt. This is all dream. If you came out of the dream, how can you say, this is my dream? This dream is real. How can you say? Dream is dream. Dream is not real. So he is right. He is already dead and never born. Death comes only for who have birth. If you go to the source, if you go to the root of your mind, then there is deathlessness, there is birthlessness, there is presence only, there is no time, no place also, no place, no time. How can you understand it? Jnani knows nothing because there is no brain also. There is no knower. He is not at all a person, so there is no knower also. There is no knowledge also. All the knowledge lives in our brain. Brain belongs to mind. He has no mind. So Jnani have no knowledge also. We have knowledge. All the stupids have knowledge. That's why Socrates told to his disciples, so many people are coming to me. Why? I have no knowledge. I know that I know nothing. He is correct. He knows very well. What he knows nothing. There is no knowledge also. If you know something, then there is knowledge. Knowledge belongs to brain. That brain belongs to mind. If there is mind, he is the person. If there is person, he is not a Jnani. Socrates told right. All the disciples are coming to me because I know nothing. I know only one thing, that is, I know nothing. There is no knower also. There is no dreamer, no knower, no watcher. Who is watching all this world? No watcher, no eater, no drinker. His body is eating, he is not eating. Bhagavad Gita told it beautifully. Water can touch me. Water can touch only my body, not me. Fire can touch me. Fire burns only my body, not me. A sword cannot cut me. Swords cut only my body, not me. Suppose there is a Jnani. He is simply bathing. Okay? He will surely know that water touches his body, not him. Whenever a Jnani is eating, we are seeing that Jnani is eating. But he will surely know that he is not eating, his body is eating. He is not eating. His body is eating. This eating scene is there in his mind's dream. Dream means eating is dream. Suppose he is eating Mysore pak. Suppose. Is there water under our tongue? Can you hear Mysore pak? Suppose Jnani is eating Mysore pak. He will surely feel his body is eating with his mouth. His mind is enjoying, but he is not, his body is not his mind. He is there somewhere as presence, not as a person. That is the main difference between a Jnani and us. You will surely know. Bhagavanu vacha, Sri Bhagavanu vacha, Nainam Chandante Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha. This fire burns our body only. Fire burns person only, not the presence. This burning, suppose fire is burning a body or a thing. This is all a scene, a scenario which lies in somebody's mind. Mind is creating. Actually, there is no body, there is no fire. Fire is also dream fire. Burning body is also dream. There is a scenario, there is a scene. This is all illusion, nothing but illusion. In the view of a Jnani. Jnani may do so many things, just like us. But he has no doership. We have doership. Who is dead before his birth is Jnani. Are you confusing or enjoying these words? Who is Jnani? Who is dead before his birth is a Jnani. There are so many beautiful and delighting sentences to describe a Jnani. We may simply enjoy it. If you want to feel it, become a Jnani. Simply become a Jnani. Actually, there is no process to become a Jnani. Simply be. Be, simply be. Then you will know that you are already that. You are already that. Be. Simply be. Without any desire. Without any allegation. Without any thought. Be as you are. Be as you are. Who are you? If the question arises, who are you? If your mind will struggle, who am I, who am I, who am I, where am I, where am I, where am I? Am I this body? Bhagavan is saying that I am not this body, I am not this mind. Then who am I, who am I, who am I? Suppose Bhagavan gave you suddenly Jnana. Suppose suddenly Bhagavan's grace is there. Suppose you feel suddenly you removed from your body boundness. How will you feel it? First you felt that you are not your body. The ego suddenly fears. What is this all going on? Where is my body? Your body is there. There is no, Bhagavan is cutting our connection with this body. Then you are frightened. Bapre, I have no body feeling. Suddenly Bhagavan gives you. If it comes suddenly, you will be frightened. Your ego will frighten. Fear will come suddenly. Because that experience is very new to you. Your mind will shake. Your ego will feel frightened. You are here with body boundedness. Bhagavan suddenly cuts our Chit Jada Grandhi. Chit Jada Grandhi. Suppose suddenly Bhagavan wants you cut our body boundedness. Suppose he cuts. How will you feel? You will simply frightened. You are there, but you have no touch with your body. You are there. You will cry. Your mind will cry, not you. Your mind will cry. Bapre, what is this? I have no connection with my body. I am there separately. At first, very beginning stage, your mind will frighten. Your ego will cry. For that reason, slowly and slowly, you do your sadhana. There is no success, there is no failure. Do sadhana. Doing sadhana is there. You should fit for jnana. You should fit. That means your mind should purify. If there is no purification, suddenly you will frighten with fear. Actually, it is more delightful. If Bhagavan cuts you, the body bound anus, Sijjad Grandhi, then it is very beautiful. No more words to describe it. That much happiness, that much bliss is there. Your mind will not see that side. Why? Your mind is seeing always outward. So suddenly you may frighten. Your ego will may frighten. Fear, there is a lot of fear at first time. If Guru's grace is there, slowly and slowly, your mind will adjust. To sink into that bliss. Bliss is there. Enormous happiness is there. Limitless happiness is there. Your ego will feel that limitless happiness as a fear because it is new, because it has no purity. What is purity? There is no desire. The total of your mind, if there is no desire, then it is purity. There is no kamam, there is no krodham, there is no anger, there is no lust, any type of desire. A single, if there is desire, then that desire will come to you in a form of thought. Is it not? You will have no thoughts. Suppose Bhagavan examined our brain, our mind. Is there any thought? Is there any thought? With a lens, convex lens. Is there any thought in serious mind? No, nothing, no thought. Then he will give you. Automatically your mind will sink into your heart. Automatically. Suppose I left this book, it will suddenly drops into the earth. In that way, if there is no desire in our mind, then the mind will sink into your heart. Desirelessness is important. Desire is different from need. Needs are not desires.
When Bhagavan is coming, sir?
Huh?
When Bhagavan is coming?
He is laughing. Desire is different from what? Need. Need of the body is not a desire. Need of the mind is desire. Actually, it is not a need, it is a play. Need of the body is for its existence. Okay? Need of the mind is desire. Why? If there are desires, mind exists. If there is no desire, mind will not exist. It is the second form of doing sadhana. Look into our own I-ness. Look into our own mind. What is this artisan? It is called the self-inquiry. There is another method also. Bhagavan Buddha's method. Simply avoid all the desires. If there is no desire, there is no thought. If there is no thought, there is no mind. If there is no mind, what is there to do sadhana? Only what exists is there. This mind is just like a cloud. Between us and the sun. The sun is the heart. You are this body. Mind is the obstacle. If there is no mind, you can see directly the sun. Desirelessness is very important. It is called purity. If you love purity, then you will have no desires. Needs will be there. Body needs. Needs will be there. Don't confuse with desires and needs. Needs are for body.
Only body.
Only body. Taste is for mind. Taste is desire. You will not eat, you cannot eat which doesn't taste to you. Can you eat? Then it is a need or a desire. Are you living for our desires? Are you living for our needs of our body? You can't eat. Which is tasteless to you. Okay? Then tell me, are you living for our desires or are you living for our needs of our body? Tell me. Then tell me, are there any desire or not? We may simply assume, I have no desires, I have no desires. Then eat well with rice only. For example, take it as an example. Just like Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi will eat for his body's needs, not for desires, mind's desires. That's why he is Mahatma. Bhagavan is also Mahatma. He will eat for his body only. That's why if 4 curries are there and a sambar is there and buttermilk is there, he will mix all these items and simply eat. It should be the way of the sadhaka. Who is doing just like that? Bhagavan is Jnani. We are not. We are all Ajnanis. How many times eat well? by mixing up all these chutneys. You have to mix chutney, dal, curry, sambar, and also rice with corridor. Mix them. Then your mind will ask, if you mix them, what is the need of cooking them separately? Cook in a simple vessel. All the curries, all the sambar, cook them, kolambi, and eat them. Yogis eat well all this mixture. They eat for their body's need, not for the mind's taste. It is a requirement of the body. They will not give any importance to their mind. We are giving importance to our mind. That is why we are simply taste them. If it tastes well, then we eat well. This much. If it is not tasteless, if it is tasteless, then we eat this much. We are bhogis, not yogis. We eat this much. If it is tasteless, we eat that much. If it is tasteful. This difference is for bhogis, not yogis. Yogis eat for their body's need. If you eat for our body's need every meal, you are a yogi. Suppose you have a family, but if you try this experiment every day, after some days or some months or some years, there is no success and failure. After some years or some months, you may get success. You may eat equal amount every day, irrespective of the taste. It may be tasteless or it may be tasteful. Suppose today curry becomes roasted curry, suppose, or maybe there is no salt, suppose, or maybe curry is bad, okay. On that day, you should understand, Bhagavan, what is this? Are you giving me a test? Okay, I understand well. I will eat as much food, even though it is tasteless, I will eat it. Whenever it is tasteful, I will eat the same amount of food. Then you are a yogi, not bhogi. Bhogis have rebirths, yogis have no births. Which one you want? Path of bhogi, path of yogi, which one you want? Yogi. Then eat well. How tasteless it is, how tasteless, what a wonder, how tasteless. Your face should not wrinkle at that time. If it is tasteful, then you will eat it with a beautiful face. If it is tasteless, if the curry is tasteless, then immediately take a mirror and see in it your face. Eat it. Eat the tasteless food. How is tasting tasteless. Eating tasteless food. How is eating tasteless food? How is Is there any wrinkle in my face? That is called experiment. Experiments of the yogis. Rama will eat a sweet and a bitter one. There will be no emotion in his face. He cannot find any bitterness in his face. He will simply eat for his body, not for his mind, because as above, he is above his mind. Rama is above his mind. If you do that experiment, then you will have gain some powers. Some powers will be there. What are that powers? Suppose you become a yogi. In this way, you are experimenting. There is, it makes no difference. It makes no difference. Eating tasteful item, eating tasteless item. There is no wavering in our mind. It makes no difference. Then you will become a yogi. If you become a yogi, there will be no enemy, there will be no friend. Your mind will balance. Suppose somebody condemns you, you will not get any frustration. Suppose somebody praises you, you will not get any emotion. You will become calm. From this eating experiment, you will notice that thing. That is the result of this one. So, now and then eat tasteless food also, without any wavering, without any feeling. It will fulfill your body need only. Eat it. Then only you can notice the difference. You are not paying any attention to enemies. You are not paying any attention to friends. Friends and foes are equal. That is yoga. Yogi have no friends, have no foes. They are equal. This is path of yoga. Yoga means if you give importance to these worldly things, then you will become a bhogi, not yogi. Do these simple experiments every day. You should do only. Do not ask your husband to practice this. If you want to become a yogi, it is your duty to practice it, yoga. No attraction, no repulsion. The path of wisdom is encountering your own mind. In that mind, attractions and repulsions are there. And if you encounter it, they will cease. It is path of wisdom. This is path of yoga. Gaining balance. There should not be any attraction. There should not be any repulsion also. Be calm. Be pure. That calmness leads you into purity. Be pure. nobody will notice you. But Ishvara is there. He is always noticing you. Nobody will notice you. So don't expect any awards or rewards from the worldly people. Don't expect. All these are our dream people. How can you give importance to dream judges, dream judgments? How can you give importance? What he is saying that whatever a Jnani does is for others only. The second line is a very important one. If there are things to be done by him for others, suppose there is a Jnani, he is doing something, some activities for others. He does them. But the results do not affect him. This is very important. Results do not affect him. Why? While doing also he is not a person. We are seeing him as a person, but he is not feeling that. He is not at all a person. Presence is there. Presence can't do anything. Do nothing. There is no doership in Jnani's doing. There is no doership in Jnani's work. There is no doership. Then how can the result affect him? Suppose we are seeing that Jnani have done a good thing. The result of good thing is punya. Okay? Ishvara wants to give him punya. If he goes to Jnani, there is no person to whom Ishvara will give to him. There is no person. Suppose Jnani have done a bad thing. Suppose. He has no doership. The result of bad karma is papa. Okay? Ishvara will come to award him the result, papa. There is no person. So punya and papa will not affect him. The results have no effect on him. Because there is no personal, no doership. Why no person? If there is person, there is surely a doership. There is no person. How can Ishvara award punya or papa who have no doership, where there is no person? If there is a person, you may give a banana. If there is no person, to whom you give banana? There is no person. It is just like 0 is divided by 0. If there is no person, to whom Ishvara will award the result. If there is person, if there is a person, you may give a banana. There is no person, but work done. No person, but work done. Who have done this work? Is there any person? No, but work done. To whom Ishvara will award the result? That is called 0 divided by 0. Jnani will not affect by any good karma or by any bad karma. Simply he have no karma because he have no personality. There are so many books regarding personality development, all the trash. Read simply Bhagavad Gita. Those are all gimmicks for our mind. If you want to develop your personality, then read Bhagavad Gita, you will go into impersonality. Even if somebody told you to develop your personality, if you develop your personality, then that personality will lead into impersonality. Jnani will shower so much grace to everybody. He will share to anybody without personality. If there is person, there is personality, then there are limits. Jnani is not at all a person, he is simply presence. Simple presence shares all, shares well, showers grace. Everybody is equal. Family members, village members, this country, that country, dogs, cats, all are equal. Just like sun, he will shower grace. Simply grace is there. If anybody reaches Jnani, his shower is there. Shower of grace, irrespective of the language. Language simply belongs to the brain. Grace, not the brain. It belongs to the heart. There is no obstacle which hurdles grace. Grace is everywhere. What he is saying, Bhagavan, if there are things to be done by a Jnani for others, he does them. But the results do not affect him. That's the main thing. We should do just like a Jnani. We should practice sadhana to do just like a Jnani. The mind of a Jnani is just like in Bhagavad Gita, Vasudeva told, Jnani will not expect any returns. He will not expect any returns. Only work is there. Only action is there. There is no reaction. No reactions. Only work. And also, no need of returns. There is a beautiful word to describe a yogi. That word is I am not remembering. I am not recollecting. Nishkama karma yoga. Nishkama karma. Jnani will do any work without expecting any result. We are giving fruits to Bhagavan. We are offering them. Is it Nishkam? If it is calm, you are a devotee, okay. If it is Nishkam, Bhagavan will give you much grace. Without any desire. Simply offer him. For our happiness. For our own happiness, you simply offer bananas for Bhagavan. One more thing, no need of any expectancy. You should not expect anything. If you expect anything, it is business. If you do not expect anything, it is love. Don't expect anything. If you expect anything, you are a business magnate. If you do not expect anything, Nishkam Karma Yoga, the way of making purity to your mind. If your mind becomes very pure, then by doing this Nishkam Karma, you will become a Nishkam Karma Yogi. Every Jnani is a Nishkam Karma Yogi. He will not expect any returns from anybody. There is sun in the sky. What he is expecting from us? We may do namaskaram or not. We are not telling a simple thanks to the sun or moon or the earth or to the air. We are not offering, we are not saying our thanks to God also. How simply we are living, just like animals and birds. This is more beautiful. Whatever be the actions that such people do, that means Jnanis do, there is no punya and no papa. There are no words of exact words for punya and papa in English. There is no punya and no papa attached to them. Very beautiful. For anyone who is a Jnani, not a person, who has no body boundedness, who is beyond his mind, who simply exists as existence, who simply lives as presence, he will not gain any punya, he will not gain any papa. In that state, there is no good thing, there is no bad thing. For Jnani only. Up to that extent, to reach balanced, you should not have friends and foes. No enemy, no friend. You should be equal. That is called yoga, yogi sthiti. For Jnani, for yogi also, there is likely personality. There is a person for yogi also. But Jnani, there is no person. It is wonderful. Vivekananda is a yogi. Before he is going to death, he become a Jnani. Up to that time, he is a yogi. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is a Jnani. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi is a Jnani. Seshadri Swami is an Avadavata. Avadavata means he is also a Jnani with a different kind of attitude, different kind of doing things. He is also a Jnani. We can understand to some extent Jnanis, but we cannot understand these siddhas. Are you expecting jnanam, wisdom? If you expect, don't expect. Do something. Where there is nothing. Without doership, do something. Do Nishkam Karma Yoga. Without any expectancy. If you offer these bananas to Bhagavan without any returns, just like that, offer your bananas to your children, your friends, your foes, your enemies also. If you whenever there is an incident, to speak with your enemies, just talk to them with a smiley face. Talk to your friends with smiling face. Talk to your enemies also with smiling face. Can you treat Rama and Ravana with a smiling face? Rama can do that. Duryodhana treated Dharmaraja as enemy, but Dharmaraja never treated Duryodhana as enemy. He is a good sadhaka. If you want to become a yogi, treat everybody equally. This is the yogi's method. Nishkam Karma Yoga is very beautiful. If you see, whenever there is a moment, you meet a Jnani, then only you can understand the Nishkam Karma Yoga well. His looks, his acts, even his walking also, you will find something there, greatness is there, which includes with Nishkam Karma Yoga. Jnani lives for others only. Is it not Nishkam Karma Yoga? He have no purpose in this world. Still there is, his body is there. For what? For others' sake. Is it Nishkam Karma Yoga? That's why every reaction of Jnani includes with Nishkam Karma Yoga. That is called grace. Jnani needs nothing. Everything he is sharing. It is not simply sharing wealth. It is more than wealth. Sharing happiness, sharing bliss, sharing his own presence. It is just like magnetism, sharing his own presence. If Jnani shares presence, devotees and disciples fully filled with that grace, after some days or years, they will also become Jnanis. Just like an iron filing, iron plate before a magnet, iron atoms also will become magnets after some years. Just like that, he will share. Everything he will share. Without knowing, he is sharing. Suppose there is a lamp. It is giving rays. That lamp knows nothing. It simply shines. It is the nature of the light. That's why Jnani also shares. It is his nature. Flower perfumes, smells well. It is its nature. Sharing, sharing, sharing. Jnani lives in this world, on this planet, only for sharing, not knowledge, grace. Knowing belongs to knowledge. Not knowing belongs to wisdom. Not knowing means not in the sense of a stupid. So Jnani will behave just like a child. The behavior of a Jnani will just like a child. Not just like a scientist, not just like a doctor, not just like a very high developed personality. There is no personality, only impersonality. We can't understand impersonality unless until we are that. What is here in the subject? Whatever be the actions that such people, that means Jnanis, do, there is no punya and no papa attached to them. The last sentence. But they do only what is proper at that moment, proper at that moment, proper at that time. If somebody, there is an ant and bite Jnani, you will also feel ant is biting me, or mosquitoes are biting, he will also feel. According to that situation, the actions will be there. According to the accepted standard of the world, nothing else. They do only what is proper according to the accepted standard of the world, nothing else. This means world have some customs. Jnanis also follow that customs according to that situation only. Suppose there is caste system. Jnani is impersonal, not a person. Some people are practicing a system, that is a caste system. Jnani also accept the system according to the standards of the society. But he behaves according to the society, and many times he behaves according to society. according to the dharma. In rare cases only, he lives according to himself as impersonality. That's why the subject is saying that there is no punya, there is no papa. Suppose somebody have done a bad thing. Suppose an Jnani. Ishvara will give him a result, papa. Jnani will do that something, that bad thing. According to the society, it is bad. Okay. But Ishvara will not give him any result, bad result, because he has no personality. Can you say, is Bhagavan a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian? He is nobody. We are seeing his body. He has nobody. He is nobody. He is not at all a Hindu, not at all a Muslim, not at all a Christian. He is not at all a man. Simply. He is equal to monkeys. He is equal to dogs. He equally loved monkeys. He equally loved dogs, cats, serpents, peacocks. Those serpents also will feel this. He is my friend. He is my friend. Bhagavan is friend to serpents. Bhagavan is a good friend to monkeys. Then who is Bhagavan? Bhagavan is Bhagavan, not a man. Does the monkey have a religion? Man can have religions. With humanity, humans have religions. He is beyond humanity also. Fully divinity is there. Monkeys have no religions. Serpents have no religions. Of course, Lord Shiva is fully favor of serpents. Why? At the time of drinking halahalam, the one and only one species that ran to drink that halahalam is the serpent species only. That's why Shiva is very fond of serpents. Human beings are running away. Even angels, Devatas are also running away. That one and only one species, those are serpents, came forward. Suppose somebody's house is burning. Who will go there? If somebody goes there, he is a very good person, divine person, beyond humanity. To protect those people from those burning house. Just like that, there is halahalam. Everybody is going away, running away. Only serpents are there. They are going towards, they are facing that halahalam and they drank. That's why the reason they have, serpents have poison in their teeth. That poison is called garalam. Garalam is nothing but halahalam. Garalakantha. Serpents are very good species. They are very kind, more than us. That's why they are trying to eat that halahalam, garalam. Garala kantha is Shiva. The species which have garalam in their teeth are snakes, serpents. They are very good people, serpents. Bhagavan is not a person. So he is not a man. He is divine. He is simply Bhagavan, pure presence. So he have now religions also. But he may practice Hinduism. He may offer his namaskarams to Holy Alagammal temple, namaskarams to Arunachalam temple, may do Giri Pradashans to Arunachalam hill. But he is not a Hindu. He is beyond Hindu. Arunachalam has a very good name. Om Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. Sarvavani. All world. This whole world. Sarvavani. Avani means world. Sarvavani. That means take any religion. Not only Hinduism. Take any religion. Sarvavani Matam Sthanam Asthanam Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. From any religion, he is being prostration. So all religions are same. Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya. Matasthanam. Suppose there is Makkah. Okay. We are treating them as Muslims. But Arunachalam feels well. They are offering me. They are offering their prayers to me. He will feel Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. Om Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. Are you catching? By any means, by any religion. Religion is not important, means is also not important. Even though by all means, by all religions, he is the one and only one. They call him Allah, we call him Arunachalam. Sarvavani Matasthanam Aradhyaya Namaha. Is the time over, sir? Rajgar, 5, reaching 5. So, today, the qualities of a Jnani, Bhagavan told us. Everybody is presence, not a person. In Bhagavan's view, there is no other one. He is saying right. He is in right direction. We are in wrong direction. We are feeling that we are persons. You are a person, she is a person, he is a person. Individuals. But actually, everybody, even though he is a person, he is feeling that. Actually, there is no person. Everybody is a presence. It is the view of the Bhagavan. In our view, Bhagavan is a person. In Bhagavan's view, we are also not persons. We are also presence. We have to find it. through our practice. What should we find through our practice? We should notice that we are not persons, we are also presence. Bhagavan's view is correct, our view is wrong. Satsang is simple grace, not language. Beautiful name, Sarvavani Sammatasthanam Arajhaya Namaha. Arunachalam's name. In this whole world, there are so many religions, so many practices, so many prayers. All prayers goes to Arunachalam. He is the ultimate. Muslims say that it is Allah. We say that it is Arunachalam, Shiva. Vaishnavas say that it is Narayana. Names are different. Narayana is not a person. Shiva is not a person. Allah is not a person. It is only one heart. Many bodies, many minds, only one heart. That heart is presence. Names are different. Presence is presence. So irrespective of the religions or sects or segments or castes or creeds, they are not important. Devotion is important. Bhakti is important, not the way, not the religion. Devotee or not. Are you satisfied today? Suppose a Jnani is seeing a TV, okay? You think Jnani is seeing a TV. Okay, just like you. It is your view. In Jnani's view, he is doing nothing. There is no doership. Understand this. He is doing nothing. His eyes are seeing, his mind is seeing. He is not his body, he is not his mind. What he is seeing himself. There is no seer. He never sees. All this world is a dream to him. In that dream, his body is seeing a TV picture. Just like you are thinking that Jnani is seeing and enjoying TV dance. Never see Jnani in our dimensions. Why? He is beyond all our dimensions. He belongs to not our world. He lives in his own world, which is worldless. Worldless, wordless,
Speechless.
TV-less also. Pictureless. This is the main condition. Do not by mistake a Jnani. Never mistaken it, Jnani. It depends on our ego. If our ego is very, if we are growing our ego, then we will say Jnani as have some personality. He is the person. Then we will going into the way of wretchedness. Monkeys claim that Bhagavan is a good monkey, good friend. Donkeys claim that Bhagavan is a good donkey, good friend. Then what is Bhagavan? Human beings are claim that Bhagavan is man. Snakes are claim that is a very good friend to me. What is Bhagavan? Bhagavan is Bhagavan. Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan.
Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan.
This Bhagavan have no personality. He is no person. He is simply presence, who is beyond our mind, filled with full grace, showering full grace. Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan.
Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan.
Enjoy this world, simply take it easy. Enjoy it. But in our mind, take it easy. Take anything easy. It may be bad or good. Take it easy. Give nothing importance to anything. Give no importance to anybody. See nobody in anybody. See nobodiness in our own body also. Simply be there. Be it. Simply be it. Be, simply be. No more desires, no more thoughts. Time is over. Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan.
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 Shri Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Priya Bhagavan, Prabhu Bhagavan. शांति है, शांति है, शांति है। आरती